Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate, and today we are continuing our celebration of MDD's anniversary with another fun sneak peek. I'm really excited about this one. This one is called Potion and Pajamas by Dreamy Witch. It is 60 by 80 centimeters square drills. This one was hand rendered, and I'm so excited to open it up and see all the details of this kit. So let's get on into it. Okay, MDD's kits come in these classic white boxes. We've got our title here and our tagline on the sides of the box. On the back, you've got all the contents of the canvas, and then on the top of the box, we have a thumbnail picture of the kit and the artist and title so that you can store these on a shelf if you need to. You also get it down here, and then when it's on the shelf, you can see your kits from different angles. So let's open up the box and see what comes inside. This is a very exciting one. I know Dreamy Witch is a newer artist over at MDD. People are very excited to see her stuff on the site. Here we go. Pulling out the canvas now. Okay, I'm very excited to see this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. So everything comes inside this dust cover. This is to keep the kit protected and all the stuff. Open this up. I'm trying not to spoil it too much. I want to do a grand reveal here. The edge of this one did get a tiny bit crunched in the bag, like probably from the box, but I think it'll flatten out totally fine. Okay, so all kits come with one of these sheets here, and this tells you all the information about your drills, but it also tells you like weight and the amount of bags that you get of each color. That way, if you want to do any enhancing to your kit, you can see how many drills you would need to replace. So 64 colors, looks like 72 total bags because we're going to have some multiple bags of one color. And this one has 2 ABs, 4 mystical dust, and 2 crystal for the special drills, which I'm actually really excited about. These drills are square and resin, and I think they're going to be really fun. It's a really spooky, Halloween-y kind of color palette, and I'm really excited to look at all this. Okay, let's pull out the toolkit and the drills. Set the canvas to the side there. Here is our sticker sheet. This is all the individually cut stickers of the 64 colors, and you can use these to put on your bottles or your containers or whatever you're using the kit up with. You also have a picture of the artwork. You can cut this out, put it in your logbook. All of our extra specials listed here. This one's going to be so cute. Okay, now the toolkit. This comes with everything you need to diamond paint. It's a really good beginner toolkit. You get your classic white tray, and then you get, you get a pen and a squishy. Pen has a single placer on one end and a multi-placer on the other. This is, I think, a 3-placer. It might be a 2-placer. Then you get a pair of tweezers. These are pretty sharp, so they come with a cover. Very good. I like to use my tweezers for placing the ABs especially. A bonus multi-placer that you can pull this one off and replace it with this one here. And 3 little circles of pink wax. And that comes in this cute little case that screws closed. Super handy. Pull this to the side. And look at these drills, you guys. This is such a fun color palette. Lots of purples and blues. Very Halloween. I'm super excited. We're going to pull this out, all these out, and do a little drill train with them. But first we're going to look at the canvas. I am also going to pull out the specials, and we'll look at those separate too. Now, MDD's canvases are made out of poured glue. So I am currently just kind of rolling the kit backwards to get it to flatten. Perfectly safe to do this with the poured glue canvas. We are now going to open it up. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. She's adorable. Okay, here's the whole thing in frame for you guys. This is such a cute Halloween picture. I love this. Okay, let's do a quick tour of the canvas. The top has MDD written on there. And then you get a thumbnail of the picture right up here on the top right, and a legend on the top right and bottom left of all of your symbols and your DMC codes. So if you need to consult that while you're diamond painting, you have it right there. The logo where every canvas tells a story is down here. You also have the name of the kit and Dreamy Witch down here. Now, Dreamy Witch is licensed with MDD, so that means they have paid Dreamy Witch for use of her artwork and are compensating her for it, and gotten full permission and everything. Really important. My cover sheet is not all the way, well, it is all the way down, but it's the sticky is just coming a little bit off the cover sheet, just a tiny bit. I'll probably stick a piece of washi tape right there because that will bother me. That you can feel tiny bit of the sticky right there. Not a big deal though. I think the cover just got put on a little crooked. No big deal. The cover is actually pretty good thickness, and that's nice. Always a nice feature. I like when they're a little bit thicker. And then we have support email right here. And this is for using the warranty or any other questions you might have. You get a lifetime warranty if you purchase the kit from the website. And that is just if you have an accident with your drills, or missing drills, or run out of drills, or spill your drills, you can contact them. They'll take care of you. The whole kit has a nice soft lint backing to it and has scalloped and poked edges around the edge of the canvas, and this is to prevent fraying. Super handy and a great feature because I've never had any issues with fraying. So let's now focus on the kit itself, the artwork. We'll start at the top and work our way down. Look how adorable this little witch is. I love these cute plants hanging from the ceiling. You can see the moon outside. I feel like it'd be a little spookier with a full moon, but you can't always get the full moon, I guess. And then you have all her little potions on and crystals and spell books on the bookshelf. I love this little strand of moonlights. That's really cute. Her hair is adorable. I love that it has little streaks of purple in it. And she's got some really cute hair clips too. And then I like this little back table back here with a few little knickknacks on it. Her pillows are super comfy looking, and they match her pajamas, which is adorable, with the little skull motif on them and the moons. Adorable. I love that. And oh, a cute little black cat sleeping right here. He's adorable. It looks like she's working on a potion right now. There's a little cauldron down here, and she's got something in her hand, so I wonder if she's drinking something cozy, or we're drinking her potion maybe, or maybe she's using her cauldron just to make some cozy like some cozy tea for tonight or something. I don't know. That's cute. And then these little votives down here are really pretty too. I like that they have like the glass vase around them. I think that's really cute. And her slippers are adorable. This is adorable, you guys. I'm sorry, but I don't know what other adjectives to use, but I really like this kit. I think all these colors are going to go all together so well. It is so cute. Let's look one more time. Start at the bottom and kind of work our way to the top here. And oh, I didn't even realize she's got a necklace on. This looks cool, the steam effect of whatever she's got in her hand there. This is so fun. I like the green of the plants. It's a good pop with all that purple. Okay, we're gonna flip the kit over now and do a little drill train of all of these gorgeous drills. MDD uses resin drills. I like resin drills a lot. I don't know, I think they're make the kit look a lot better. I gotta get the bag open, and then we'll be set. Okay, sorry, that was a lot of crinkling. And we'll start at one side, and I've never figured out the best way to do this, so we're just gonna go from here. Oh, I'm gonna pull the specials out. Oh, that means I'm going backwards. I gotta go the other way. 6, 7, 8. 8 specials is so cool. It's fine. We're gonna go backwards. Sorry guys, we're going reverse DMC order. So MDD does put them in DMC order, but I am going reverse. So we're starting at the end here. 38, 35, and we'll go from there. There's gonna be so many purples in this kit. It's gonna be stunning. I cannot wait. Some blues. I'm really excited particularly to see where those crystals are gonna go on the kit. And MDD has someone who works on their team who goes in and charts the specials. So you know that they're charted really intentionally. I think that's really exciting. The kit itself is also hand rendered in general, which makes it eliminates a lot of unnecessary confetti. I really like a hand rendered kit compared to like a computer charted or a hybrid. Computer charted or hybrid charted is like where a computer program transfers the artwork into a diamond painting, and then sometimes a person will go in and touch it up, sometimes they won't, depending on the company. But that just leaves you with a lot of unnecessary confetti and sometimes an unnecessarily high color count, whereas a person could be like, no, these two colors could be the same, or you could use this color twice, and kind of condenses it down. Not in like a cheapy way, but in like a way of like, okay, you don't need 6 shades that are all so varied slightly that you barely can't tell a difference between them. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of this 823. Big chunky bag. I always feel a little guilty pulling these out because they look so nicely packaged, and I just can't replicate how nice it looks when I stick them back in, but that is okay. I do like that they are kitted up in these little individual baggies too, so you could work straight out of the bag. You would technically don't even need to kit this up. I tend not to kit up, I tend not to work out of baggies because I just find it gets kind of staticky after a while, and I like my bottles. Usually I do like a bottle system from Art Dot or an Elizabeth Ward system. Some big bags of this 550 here. Some more grays. Look at these. Really pretty. Okay. Another really big chunky bag of purple. And we got some pinks in here too, which is nice. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of 310. Okay, our last little handful for the drill train here. I love this color, it's pretty. All right, we are almost done. And then I got to put them all back in the thing, which is always my least favorite part. Last one, 154. Okay, I'm going to put this back, and then I am going to grab the specials and we will go on a little special drill hunt. Okay, I'm going to do my best to show you where all of these special drills reside in this kit, but this is a very high confetti kit. Confetti just means that there's a ton of symbols all scattered. You're not going to get a huge chunk of color blocking. Color blocking would be if there was a square and all the symbols were the same, you block out that one color. I can't show you color blocking on this kit because it really doesn't exist. The biggest example, well, I guess I can, the cat. That is your example of color blocking, where you have one chunk of color. You can multi-place it, knock it out pretty quick if you're comfortable multi-placing. But the rest of the kit is pretty much confetti. I guess you get a tiny bit of color blocking maybe in the moon here in the sky, but confetti means you have a ton of symbols next to each other. You're switching out that color quite a bit in order to get that section done. Constantly swapping colors out of your tray. But you get a lot more detail with the confetti, and with an interior room scene like this, confetti is very standard and very needed because you need it for the details. So I will do my best to show you where all these drills go, but I might miss some spots. They are scattered quite a bit throughout the entire painting. Okay, let's start with 605. This AB right here has this symbol here. I don't know what to call that one. It is this color right here. It's a light pink. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. Let's do that real fast. Aurora Borealis, it means it mimics the northern lights. It's named for the northern lights. It has a chunkier glitter coating. Whereas something like your dust drill, your mystical dust, has more of a light mica powder coating on it, and it has a little more subtle of an effect. I love Mystical Dream Diamonds dust drills, though. I feel like their dust drills are just an extra pop of wow. Like they especially do their mystical dust drills very well. But first we're talking about this AB here. All right, and that one is up in here. I saw it, we're gonna zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see a little better. I saw it up in these lights, little bobble lights up here. I saw it in this jar here and a couple other of these little potion jars here, and in this little area of crystal right here. Those are the main spots that it really sticks out to me. I think, yeah, it's over here and a little bit in this lamp as well, and a little bit in this plant rope right here. Okay, the next one, we got out over here. Okay, the next one is a heart symbol, and it's 964, and this mint green AB. Super pretty. I really only found this one in one spot, and that is in this jar here. I guess two spots. So in this jar here and in this jar here, like the contents of these two jars, which makes sense because there's not a lot of mint green on this kit. Let's do the mystical dust next. This is ZG152, and it's this upside down G symbol right here. And that one is found in the spines of these books right here. It's in the spines of these books up here, this one here, and I think that's it. Oh, a little bit on these ones as well. So that is the big place that I saw that color. Pretty sure it might be in more, but I'm pretty sure that's where it's mostly at. Next is ZG210. Really pretty lavender, and it's the spade symbol. And this one is going to be tough because it is sprinkled. This one and the next one. In fact, we could just probably do them together. ZG552. So these two colors together. The lighter color is the spade symbol. The darker color is the moon symbol. We'll do them together because they're really close to each other in the whole thing. So you've got like the moon is the darker color, and then you've got the spade also in here as well. The lighter tones are the spade, and then the darker tones are the moon color, that darker purple. You see it in the blanket, you see it down here, all in this part of the blanket over here. You see it over in the shadows of these two votives. You see it, you're gonna pretty much see it everywhere. You see it highlighting the skulls and moons that are on her blanket and all over her jammies. You see both of those two colors in all of the stars and moons. I'm not going to point out every single one because we'd be here all day. You see it in the steam coming up off the potion and on the surface of the potion there. Up in this pillow up here. Like I said, you see it sprinkled throughout all of this, of her jammies. You see it in this back pillow here and on this pillow. And you see it up here in these crystals. I want to make sure we're zoomed in enough that you can see, but not zoomed in so much that I'm out of frame. So this crystal right here, I don't think you see it in this potion here. That's a different special, but you do see it up here in these ones. So it is, they're up here in this plant. Oh goodness, we're not in frame again. Here, right here in this planter, and this planter as well. So you see it quite a bit, but little amounts sprinkled throughout the whole thing. Okay, next is 3865, and that is this white, and I call that like a candy symbol. I don't know why. I think of the old school Mario pills for Dr. Mario. I don't, that aged me a lot. But this big bag here. This one you are gonna see, once again, all over the skulls and the moons. They're at the it's at the top of all those skulls and moons. You see it in the glass of these votive candles. And then you see it on the potion, you see it here. And then when you get to the top, as like I said, it's in all of those skulls. At the top of the kit, you see it in the steam here. You see it a lot in the window, a lot on the outer parts of the white of her hair. The whole moon is made up of it. You see it in the little stars here, in the center of the light over here. It's a really big highlighting color. You see it pretty much anywhere where there's like a highlight top of white there. These lights here, all over the highlight portion of the potion bottles as well. Really pretty highlighting color with that mystical dust there. Okay, let's talk about the two crystals last. This one here, SJ208, is a bullseye symbol. And this is a purple crystal. So the silver is the back of the drill. The purple that you see is the top of the drill. And these are a really pretty color. And that crystal, that bullseye, is, once again, it's very sprinkled throughout the whole kit. You see it a lot with those fairy dust colors kind of sprinkled in here and here. You see it up here a little bit for sure. A lot in the potion bottles, which I think is a good choice for them. A lot in the crystals, which I think is a good choice for them. They are crystal drills after all. You see it in her hair a little more sporadically, but definitely confetti throughout her hair. And over here you see it in these crystals. You see it a little bit on like her pillow and stuff over there. It is very scattered. You see it a lot in the steam of the potion. And yeah, down here. This is a huge chunk right down here. If I could be in frame, right down in here. And I'm sure there's some over here as well, if I could find it. A little bit down here at the bottom of these votives, that's a little less. And then a ton of it in this blanket over here. Right here and there, the top here, up here. Really cool. I like that color. Okay, last is the blue crystal, and this one is super pretty. Once again, that silver's the bottom of the drill. This double slash here it's mostly in the sky. You see a ton in the sky right here. And when I say mostly, I mean it's pretty much the sky. Unless I'm missing it, I see it in the sky. This little slash symbol, it kind of goes around her hair, and then it goes up here and it circles around the moon. And I think that's gorgeous. That's going to be really, really pretty. I like that a lot. It's the top right there. And then it goes over here. I really am excited that they put a crystal in the sky. I think that will be super pretty and give it a little extra sparkle. Okay, let's look at all those drills one more time in my hand. I think they did a great job with these specials. It's a good assortment of colors. I like that there's a good assortment of types of specials. I think that they did a great job with them being all over the kit, because this is the kind of kit that needs that much sparkle throughout the whole thing. So a really fun one. Thank you so much to Janet and Patty over at MDD for sending this kit over to me so that I could sneak peek it for you guys for their anniversary event. Check out the description box for additional details about the event itself. And then I'm going to link MDD's website and their Facebook group, where all of the sneaks are on their Facebook group. So I'm going to link you guys over there. And then if there's any additional details about the anniversary event, I'll have those in the description box as well, so you can see everything that you need to know. But if not, I'm going to just direct you over to the Facebook group, and you can find the posts that have all the details in there as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked this kit and are planning on picking it up, let me know down in the comments below. Or if you're just excited to see Dreamy Witch on MDD's site in general. And if you want to give this video a thumbs up on your way out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are not already subscribed to the channel and would like to see more unboxings and sneak peeks and full reviews and weekly vlogs, I want to stick around and see what I'm up to over here, I'd love to have you. I have so much fun posting down and painting videos. I really hope that you guys have fun watching them. So it's a free way to support the channel, subscribing, and that way you just see when my videos come out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.